Evening, we begin tonight with disturbing details about the moments before a triple murder in our state's Central West. The sole survivor of alleged gunman Julian Ingram, who was still at large tonight, telling Nine News he laughed as he opened fire. This as tactical police made a breakthrough in the manhunt with a potential sighting triggering an expanded search. And a warning, some viewers may find the following story distressing.
19-year-old Caleb McQueen knows he's a lucky young man. He was outside the home of Nerida Quinn, his friend's mother, when accused killer Julian Ingram turned up.
She's obviously went towards the ute. I heard boom, boom. I seen her, she was holding her neck, and then he was laughing and gave her one good shot to the head, and she was gone.
Ingram is suspected of having already killed his ex-partner Sophie Quinn and her friend John Harris when he allegedly turned on Nerida and Caleb.
I seen him point the gun out the window, and within seconds it was just too late. It was just fight or flight. I just had to save myself. Well, not that I could have done anything with Nerida anyways, but I would have probably ended up dying if I went over to Nerida as well, which is pretty sad. But
Caleb received wounds to his head, arm, shoulder and leg.
I have terrible nightmares of the night.
Caleb hears any noise, any knock at the door, anything.
It's got me heat paranoid.
This is Ingram in an altercation outside Caleb McQueen's house 3 weeks ago, making a threat and flashing a knife.
I recorded it, Sophie! Everything's getting recorded!
As for Ingram, police are now focusing on a sighting early this morning at Mount Hope, an hour away.
Tactical police are in that location now carrying out searches of multiple properties in the area.
Police say they're unaware of the type or number of guns Ingram might have.
Obviously, with an armed offender in that area, we are asking for members of the public to exercise extreme caution.
Hindering the search, the area is isolated and well known to Ingram. To give you an idea of what police and investigators have been put up against as they've been searching here at Mount Hope over the last 24 hours, it's about 45 degrees right now as they've been scouring through more than 40,000 hectares of dense bushland.
There's up to 100 police on the ground at any one time. We are positive of the fact that we will locate this offender. Again, those decisions will be made further down the track. This search will remain at the scale that it is for a number of days yet.
But making that search even more difficult.
We can't rule out or discount the possibility that he's been assisted by locals.
In the tiny town, floral tributes for those killed at the lake and where Sophie and John were shot.
I think we're all just hoping we're going to wake up out of it. That they're going to come back and, that we're just all, terrible nightmares.
Massilia Eiley, 9 News. Pete, to give you an idea of the sheer scale of this search effort tonight, I'm just going to show you this makeshift campsite that's been set up at this sports ground here in Lake Cargellico. Now, this tiny town only accommodates about 1,300 people, so when more than 100 police officers arrived here, there simply wasn't enough room to fit them all. So the Rural Fire Service has set up these makeshift tents fit with air conditioning where many of the investigators have been staying. Now, this setup also shows you that police are simply not ready to give up yet on their search for Julian Ingram. As we mentioned in that story, they're still combing through that dense bushland in and around Mount Hope. But tonight, they're relying heavily on the help of the community here. If you've seen him, heard from him, or known where he may have gone, the advice is to contact police. Pete?
Massilia, thank you. Sydney Harbour is the new focus for shark mitigation, with a $4 million funding boost to increase the number of bull sharks tagged and tracked. While on the coast today, drone patrols ramped up and beaches were packed as swimmers and surfers shook off fears and returned to the water.
A bull shark cruising off the coast of Ballina yesterday. 2 other predators lurking at Lennox Head this afternoon. All in the sights of surf lifesaving drones, now buzzing over 30 new beaches, 7 days a week.
New South Wales are leaders here.
Taking off for the first time at North Stane at Manly, where Andre De Ruyter was attacked last week.
The beauty of having the drones in the air is that once we identify a shark, we'll monitor that shark, close the beach, temporarily, wait for that danger to have passed.
That danger still present today.
North Shane Retriever has pinged for a bull shark within this area.
Manly, one of 10 beaches, closed yet again today after a tagged shark was detected close by.
All swimmers, all surfers, back to shore please.
Swimmers dipping a little more than their toes in the water as temperatures climbed, and Sydney started to get its confidence back.
People want to enjoy our beaches, they're out swimming, they're out surfing. That is a very good thing, but please listen to the warnings.
North Bondi is busy as ever, its Surf Lifesaving Club paying tribute to nipper Nico Antic. Nico arrived in Nippers each week with a big smile and a wonderful attitude. He was easygoing, independent, and a true lion heart. He wholeheartedly loved the ocean. 1 week since the 12-year-old was attacked in Vaucluse. Today, authorities ramping up tagging on bull sharks in Sydney Harbour.
This targeted tagging will be about going out there at night, setting some lines, catching bull sharks in particular, and really ramping up that number of sharks.
The DPI right now tracking 250 tagged bull sharks, compared to 780 tiger sharks and more than 1,500 whites.
Bull sharks are more common in harbours and estuaries than they are on the beachfront.
Shark listening stations are already in place right up and down the coast. Now they'll be installed in Sydney Harbour to detect any tagged sharks that swim within 500 metres. The public will be warned on the Shark Smart app, but the jury's out on whether overall shark numbers are increasing.
I guess it's one of those things that the more you look, the more you see, the more stations you put up, the more detections that you will get.
Annalise Bolt, 9 News.
Sydney Swan star Taylor Adams was knocked unconscious